B2B Cambodia, the portal for business news in Cambodia.
The American Chamber of Commerce in Cambodia had its first official meeting with Prime Minister Hun Manet on February 1st, 2024. The meeting provided a platform for AmCham to advocate for its members and their interests, as well as to engage in a productive discussion about exploring opportunities to attract more business and stimulate economic growth in Cambodia. B2B Cambodia spoke with Devin Barta, president of AmCham Cambodia, and Tom O'Sullivan, AmCham board member and CEO of realestate.com.kh, to get more insight into the direction of discussions between the chamber and the Cambodian government.
So, the main focus today was to go and acknowledge the change in direction and the focus on engaging with the private sector that we've seen take place with the new administration, and work to further that, and acknowledge the progress and further those efforts. And so we talked about it in a broad context of different ways that the American Chamber of Commerce can engage with the government, offering to do so, whether through advocacy, through our committees, and the committees therefore promoting certain policies and regulations and changes that we think would be helpful to grow the economy and bring in more foreign direct investment. And that was done kind of as a broad brush, whether touching on real estate, law, tax, what our committees basically do. And then also we touched on some of the work we've done promoting Cambodia abroad for more foreign direct investment. And also working with, when we've been to the United States and been to Washington, D.C., in the promotion of trying to get GSP renewed, which also would be helpful as a benefit to the manufacturing sector here. What we got back was really a commitment to continue working together and continue to engage with us going forward. Also, further interest in having more foreign direct investment from the United States come in, which is a mutual goal that we're working on. So I think that was very helpful in what we've communicated back and forth and a path forward.
So we spoke a lot about regulation and policy in the real estate market generally. And the Real Estate and Construction Committee at AmCham are really supportive of what the Cambodian government is introducing into the market. We think it's the perfect time to introduce policies and regulation, given the market is going through a slowdown at the moment, and there's a correction in the market. The main thing out of this morning was off the back of the news released yesterday, the policy released yesterday around incentivizing investors to take over some of the unfinished buildings in Sihanoukville, which is something the Real Estate and Construction Committee at AmCham have also been pushing towards the end of last year with the Deputy Governor of Sihanoukville, Long Dimanche, on shedding light on the opportunities in Sihanoukville and what companies based here can get out of a market like Sihanoukville, but also international companies learning about the deep sea port and the special economic zone. A lot of it was about sort of getting Sihanoukville to the point of which we all, including the government, public and private sector, have always envisioned for the coastal region. So the impact of better regulation, better policy in real estate, but probably every market or area of business, is that it further attracts foreign direct investment. So we've seen obviously early movers invest in the Cambodian market and Cambodian real estate market. But as you add more regulation, it becomes, safer. And sort of the bigger multinational companies will start to get more confident in the Cambodian market, and we'll start to see some of that FDI come into the country.
I think we'd say there's positive momentum, right? And as things on the ground change and this engagement with the government changes and policies become more attractive, now I think we'll see additional investment here, or certainly the potential for it, and maybe one of the things that was expressed was the desire to also look at this as a +1 destination. So where you have even U.S. operations in Thailand or Vietnam, you can move part of that supply chain here to create jobs and opportunities here as well. It seems like they'd be very open and welcoming to that. And certainly there's an interest in getting perhaps big U.S. tech companies here. And that's something that I think that we are interested in looking at and working on as well. So yeah, I mean, a lot of the right direction to move in, just got to keep going.